To Campbell River now, and another project that promises to give a massive boost to Vancouver Island's economy. BC Hydro wants to spend $1.3 billion replacing the John Hart Generating Station, a project that would create hundreds of jobs and take 5 years to complete.
The John Hart Generating Station, with 6 turbines in this old building, taking water from these old wood stave and steel pipelines, has been here pumping out power since 1947. But it's not seismically sound or a reliable source of power for the years to come. So BC Hydro wants to replace it with a tunnel and a new generating station with 3 huge turbines, a massive $1.3 billion job.
Another key driver is environmental risk. There's no water flow bypass facilities, so if we have a forced station outage or some impact, 95% of the river flow comes out of this generating station. So that can have significant risk to fish and fish habitat. Water bypass facility will maintain continuity of river flow post-construction.
At times of peak demand on Vancouver Island, this facility only generates about 1/3 of the power needed. A new facility won't change that, but it will make the power more reliable. There's still a full year of regulatory approvals to go through, but if this project does get that final stamp, it'll be huge for job creation, with thousands of hours of employment for hundreds of people.
Over the 5 years, a lot of it will be engineering kind of design work. It'll probably peak around year 2 and 3. But overall, an average about 400 people could be working on this site per year.
And that is a huge economic boost in a city that lost hundreds of jobs when 2 mills closed a few years ago.
It's important to everybody on the island. You know, it's our power supply. The more we can become self-sufficient in power on the island, the better and more secure we are. And of course, having that employment offset some of the downturns that we faced during the forest downturn.
The John Hart Dam itself will not need an upgrade. Now, part of the environmental assessment review work being done by BC Hydro included this fascinating dye test done in the Elk Falls Canyon today.
And the pink dye is being used to measure fish rearing habitat. If the pink dye moves down quite quickly, it tells us there's very little fish rearing habitat. If it swirls, lingers, takes a while to get down, there is quite a bit of fish rearing habitat. So that'll tell us a lot of good information.
If approvals are granted and everything stays on schedule, the first unit could be producing power in 2016.